What up, guys? What up, guys? It's your boy UAG back in the building with another episode of the Weekly Retro Party. And we got our usual suspects. We got Mad Dads. What up, brother? What's up?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing over there?
We halfway through the week, baby.
What's up, UAG? You doing all right?
I'm doing
Everybody
fine.
in the chat, what's up?
And we got our man here that brings the wetness to the games, Mr. Rainwater. What up, bro? Are you there?
What's up, Rain?
Is the power working?
Oh, there we go. I had this weird ass echo going on, and I'm like, "What?" I had the video playing. Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad you.
I'm like, what is going on right now?
Join the show. I appreciate you. I was wondering.
What's up, Retro?
Woo, let's do this.
And the channels were on, and it wouldn't be a weekly retro party if we didn't have a special guest from the community.
Yeah.
So we got
we do it.
Our boy MikeSkiMask Killa.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? What's up, Rainwater Dad? UAG? What's going on, fellas?
Thank you for joining the show. And I mean, I've been on your show, but you haven't been on mine. So I was like, let's make that happen.
Hey, man, I'm glad to be here.
All right, good.
Now,
You're wearing the same shirt as me, Nick.
first of all, I was.
Oh,
on the
wait.
show-
Yeah, I didn't want to be
Hold
a
up.
three piece, so I went
Does
ahead and
yours?
I cut it out. I had to take mine off.
I,
he got the
I have the
retro. Okay.
original. I have the original, baby.
I have both.
First of all, there's a rumor going around that you might be the stepchild of John. Like he just sends you everything. He just sends it straight to you for
Who
anything
told you
else like
this?
approval. He's like, should this go out to the community? He's like, yeah, I think so. So
You know, this is okay. I don't know if he wants me to say this or not, but I have to say this. The guy is so cool. So I won this shirt with the retro thing, like in one of the lives, like a week ago, right? Okay. And so I forgot to email them right away, but he already had my address and my size and everything. So they went and sent it out all like right away. And then it was like a day or two later, I'm like, oh, I meant to email him because I've already got the regular shirt. So I wanted him to send a size small for my son because I was like, he's seen the shirt and he's like, I want one. So I emailed them, and I said, hey, I don't know if you sent it out yet or not, but can you send it to me in a size small so I can give it to my son? And Drew emails me back and she's like, well, we already sent it, but we'll send you a size small as well. So they're sending my son a size small. That's how cool these guys are. And I'm like, I didn't even win another, but they're just like, we'll send you I think they probably can't get rid of the size smalls because nobody wants size small, right? But I thought that was pretty cool. So my son's got one coming in the mail too. So kudos to those guys.
At least you're raising your kid right.
Yeah,
cool, man.
That's the good thing.
He likes the arcade. He likes Beach Buggy. That's his favorite.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, guys, we got a jam-packed show, so let's jump into it. Let's not waste any time.
What's up, everybody?
So, this is what we're going to be talking about when we first starting off. So, everybody knows that the prices are getting a little outrageous here with the Arcade1up. And again, this is not to beat a dead horse, but we wanted to give you some options in terms of trying to get, some of the games that you want in your home. What better way? I don't know about you, but, in my area, not so much. I look at other people's areas, and there's a lot of Arcade1ups hitting the Facebook marketplaces. I don't know. A matter of fact, Jeff, you could speak to this. Okay. Didn't you recently make a new purchase?
Brad just mentioned it right there. Yes, I drove to Snoqualmie. Actually, so I was on. I can't remember if I was on. Was it this show or I was on another show? Anyway, I was in the chat, and Tony C, who you guys all know because he's in every chat, he lives like 20 minutes from me, and so he's checking the same like marketplace and everything that I am. He goes, Jeff, somebody's selling some Arcade1ups down in Snoqualmie, which is about, I don't know, an hour and a half away. And he's like, you got to check it out. He's got a Star Wars cab and he's got a Rampage. So I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, how much or whatever. Anyway, it comes down to a deal. I end up getting a Star Wars cab for $250. Drove down to Snoqualmie, nice. Picked it up. Yeah, it was a nice deal. Nice. Great condition. $250.
Wow. Nice. Like right now,
they're like 900 on Amazon right now. It's like crazy.
I mean, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Walmart and Amazon, sometimes they got like third-party sellers that are high on cocaine, and they try to get people, right. and they do get a sucker every now and then.
Yep.
Oh, but, they sell.
Yeah, especially when you're in a remote place. Like if you're in the boondocks, like Jeff. That's the only other way he had to get it one. I
had to drive an hour and a half, but there's nothing within a half an hour of me.
It was worth it
and thank you, Tony C, for hitting me up with that. That was
now Tony C.
He tipped me off.
If you see something better than that, you know who to hit up first, right? I'm letting you know. If that happens again and I don't get a text message or a message or something,
they say you need to send out spam and then everybody just run for it, right?
It's all about emails now.
Email me, hit me up, tell me something.
Anyone that's in the North Carolina area, make sure you've got a direct connection to UAG. He needs the deals, man. He needs the deals.
But
this was Facebook Marketplace. Like, so where do you? Is that where you guys go mainly for you guys? Or there?
I look at Facebook Marketplace, but there's also you have OfferUp. I mean, right now it's OfferUp. And there's another one I don't I don't know the name offhand, but you have those, and you have eBay. But with eBay, you got to factor in there's a third party, so they got to get their cut. So they sell them a little higher than normal, and whatnot. But Facebook Marketplace is a good place, except for in my area. It seems like there are nothing but crackhead 1UP people. Like as soon as it hits that marketplace, it is gone.
Yeah.
All I see is sold next to that.
Well, you're in a higher populated place than me, probably, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got 15 people in your neighborhood. Go ahead.
Yeah, you always searching, man. You know, I be looking through mine. I be at work. I be like working this thing. I know. I be like, hey, hold on. Okay, all right, I'm good. I don't want to miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't miss nothing.
Mad Dads, have you made it? I know you've sold a bunch of stuff on there, but have you made any purchases on there?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my mods came from the ones that got purchased off of. Actually, it was actually OfferUp, and then a little bit came from a Facebook Marketplace. But I'm telling you, man, I would say I got 3 cabs because the lady, she thought it was all messed up. You know, they're kind of a little messed up, but you know me, you know, modding like a mug. She was like $50 for both of them. I had like both $50 for both cabinets, and you know, it was like cabinet didn't have any. You know, it didn't have. The Pac-Man wasn't even on it. That's what I'm trying to say. It is.
I'm sure that's probably
by the wood.
That was her husband that she probably said, "I want this shit out my house. I don't want this here. It's taking up space."
Well, he was on a business trip, and she's just like, "I'm getting rid of this stuff."
Well, I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you get one, most of the ones I've gotten have been the ones where they say it doesn't turn on. Like it just doesn't work.
And there's probably like a loose wire.
It's normally it's normally just the AC adapter or the the power adapter, or
came apart on the inside or something.
Yeah.
And that's easy stuff to check, right? Because you just pull your adapter off one of your other ones and test it, right?
Yeah, and that's basically what I did. I tested that, and normally it's that. And then, like I said, sometimes it's the control board. Like you're not gonna get you got lucky, man. That Star Wars one you got lucky. Most of the people
that's one that's not normally on the marketplace. Like people who got that love it so much that they're not putting that up there.
Yeah, like most of the people that I get, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Most of the ones I've gotten have been the good deals from what they call direct liquidation. So that's where I get half my cabinets from. The pallets and stuff. If you can get the pallets, that's probably where half of these people got their stuff from. Is these pallets, man?
If you have have one of those liquidations nearby you, that's always a good option. Like I know you do that. Bobby Vu, he gets a lot of his shit from the liquidations as well. And so
this guy was getting rid of this because he said that his daughters they like playing the real thing now. And I'm like, oh really? You got some real things? And he shows me his phone, and there's a picture of like half a dozen pinball machines, like real pinball machines. He goes, this is my living room. If I had more time, I'd let you come in and play. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, he spent like $5,000 on each one of these pinball machines. And like, I'm like, I want to come inside, but he had to go take care of his daughter for something. But yeah, the dude, he's done with one. He's pulling a retro Ralph. He's done with the Arcade1ups. He's moved on to the real things. So
sometimes you have to graduate. So Mike, you wanted to say something, bro?
Oh no, I was just talking about it, man. It was just a great deal, man. You guys, I'll be trying to catch them myself, man. If I can get one, we have a liquidation here in Atlanta, man. We got a couple of them, man. I had a guy I was working with for a while, and it just got to a point, man, where I didn't know if I wanted them for myself. I sold a couple, and I modded a bunch. You know, like me and Matt, they were talking about it. I used to do a lot of mods back in the day too, and I was selling, modded or 1-ups for a while, and it just kind of it didn't fall off, but it went kind of dry for a while. And when it went dry, I just kind of stopped and graduated. But I mean, I know they have pallets and pallets. Like you can get one pallet, man, 13, 14 1-ups on it. And usually most of them are pretty good, man. They're pretty decent.
Where do these come from? Like stores going out of business?
I don't know, man.
It's all straight up Walmart.
It usually is returned from Walmart because Walmart will accept everything in a return. So whether it's something broken or somebody just couldn't afford it, or they, there was a nick on it, because Walmart will accept anything in a return, basically.
Yeah, one time it was 14. I'm not gonna lie, it was 14 1-ups, It had like 3 Ninja Turtles. I think y'all seen my pictures when I posted it. It was like 3 Ninja Turtles, the Final Fight, Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, Centipede. I mean, it had a bunch of stuff on it.
They sell it as like a whole pallet, a whole lot together.
Pallet.
It's a whole lot, man.
It was $750 for that pallet, and the shipping was, I think the shipping was like $150. So
wow.
So, now,
it wasn't bad.
Now there are some pros. The pros of it is when you're doing these, you can haggle with them. You go do a Bobby Voo special and lowball them, right?
Yeah.
Because usually these people are trying to get rid of them, unload them fast, whether they're running out of space, whether the wife is upset with them, taking up space in the house or whatnot. So you have that, and usually people are in our hobby, they usually treat their stuff nicely. So you usually get them in good condition. Now
let's bring in the chat here and see what they have to say about this too.
There will be a little thing. Go ahead.
Like Ralph says, there's a dude downtown at the border of Arizona and Mexico. He buys liquidation 1-ups. It's mostly returns and stuff.
Yeah.
They can't resell. So what do you guys think in the chat? Where are you guys finding your deals at for these? Like, do you use OfferUp? Do you use Facebook Marketplace? Do you got some other liquidation connection? I'm curious to see where, the different people are finding different stuff. Meatball says he gets them at Raffle House. Yeah, waffles and raffles.
You are a corn muffin. A premium one, though. You are a Sarah Lee corn muffin.
I'm telling you, man.
Meatball likes when I make funny jokes about his comments. So.
You gotta really see. It really depends on the area, man. Because like if you know Bobby already, you see him posting them things, and then you look at it, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, there's no way. Like people over here, like it's like they got money. They don't care what they sell it for. Over here, these people are like, nah, I know how much Rampage is worth.
And that's the thing.
They ain't doing it. And I'm like, all right.
One of the cons that I was going to say about that is that sometimes you'll come across some people that have unrealistic prices for their products. Like, dude, you bought it at $500 and you had it for 2 years. It had to have gone in price. Like, no, I want $500. Dude, you had it. You spend $500.
Your kids' pizza fingers have been getting all over the screen. Yeah.
So
they're like, no, we know how much you're worth. Sorry, we know. You know what I mean? So that's the people I get. I don't get the people that just, don't know what's going on. Except for the ones that I got.
No. Okay, hold up. Mad Dads doesn't just get the people that know how much it's worth. They get the people that say, well, I learned about this from this guy, Mad Dads Gaming online. And then you're like, can you tell that story? You got to tell this story.
Yeah. So I was talking to a guy, right? Because I'm not going to lie. I'm selling my Marvel pinball machine. And the guy was like, he was like, hey, man, I was like, hey, man, you do any modern? Like, what else do you have? Because I was like, we can trade something like that. Because that's what I try to do, trade. And he was talking about, he had 2 arcades. I don't know. Did I show y'all the pictures? Maybe y'all could throw those pictures up if you still have that in the thing. But he was like, I'll trade something like a VR or something. And then it was another, like a shotgun shooter arcade cabinet. And I was like, hey, man, I said, what are you going to do to this thing? Mod it or something like that? He was like, well, yeah, there was this guy named Mad Dads that I watched about a little while ago, and he, I learned from him, and I'm gonna go ahead and mod it. And I was like, "Well, you talking to him right now?" He couldn't believe it, man. He was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." So it's good to be, kind of known.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then he had to give him a special price. He had to. He had to give it to him. Like, listen, I give you an autograph, and
you've reached that point, right? Like,
I was like,
autograph picture or whatever.
You tell some people about me.
When you're at the grocery store and somebody's like, "You're the guy from YouTube."
That has to happen all the time to like Ralph. Like, when
Ralph, has that ever happened to you?
Like, in that area,
noticed in public?
I guarantee you that has happened. Ralph, let us know in the chat if that's.
I want to know.
If that's come across.
Anybody that's in there has any one of y'all in the chat.
Kongs,
I know y'all got YouTube channels.
Bobby Voo.
Yeah.
With that being said, while y'all chatting it up, I do have a sponsored. Me personally, I did some research and we got a sponsor for this week. We're gonna do a real.
I'm scared. I have not previewed this.
I guarantee you.
I need to start screening this stuff.
This is a decent one. Okay.
No problem.
All right.
I mean, I
paid sponsor. We can't. How can we go wrong, right?
If you all turn to Appendix B.
Mr. Lim is here.
Mr. Lim?
He's been sent to troubleshoot the sales meeting.
Mr. Lim, come in. Nick was just going through the sales figures, weren't you, Nick?
Yes. I was just saying that the quarterly sales are up by 12%.
But I see that overall sales for the fiscal year have actually fallen by 4%.
I can actually explain that.
Fight!
Sorry?
You, fight! Finish him! Fatality!
Mr. Lim, has head office had any more thoughts on our bonus structures for this year?
The sad thing is that this was an actual commercial that used to air
No.
when we were kids.
Really?
So, yes. So the fact is that this was on television.
I don't remember that.
This would not be on TV right now. No, it was on TV, bro.
Back then, they didn't. They allowed
Probably
that.
did it when the Slick Rick video came out, right? You know.
I remember the controversy about the blood in the game, and I can't believe they would allow that on TV. But that's
that was a
hilarious
real commercial, bro. That was a real commercial.
Man.
I will have to say that it did not last long. Like it only aired like once or twice, and they're like, "This, this is a little much."
That was
a little much.
Good find, Nick.
Like
that's a good one, man. That was a good one.
That was
there you
great.
go. That was a blast
Real
from the
high,
past, guys. That was a blast.
That was great.
Yeah, but always check those. Always check the offer up. Check the Facebook Marketplace.
You'll
be able to get some. Just get them down. You know how much it's worth. Yeah.
When you're on those sites, right? Hit the alerts. So anytime you get something from an offer, like any arcade or Arcade1up, you'll get hit with the notification, and that you got to be if you're on the hunt, you got to be on your P's and Q's.
Oh, you've got it set to alert you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you cheating.
That's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating.
I
have no I'll tell you what though, my wife is on top of things. She is my alert. Like she finds stuff within like she must sit at work and just like I don't know how she does. She always finds deals.
Just make sure you follow. Yeah,
and I got Tony.
Make sure you follow the people too. Like follow them because they have some stuff. They might have something else they might put up there.
Oh yeah. Like when that guy's ready to sell all.
That's a really good idea. Really good idea.
Make sure you follow them.
Sometimes you won't even see it in the listing, but if you go to like on the bottom where it says other things that person is selling, you'll be surprised. Like there'll be other stuff that they're selling. So always be on your P's and Q's. With that being said, I just want to let you know that there are deals out there. There may not be the traditional deals, but we can figure things out. With that being said, let's keep it moving. So, of course, my favorite subject, everybody knows that, is the Amico, baby. And I got to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Give me a close-up on this one.
Close-up on Nick. All right, there we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to give you a heart-to-heart, guys. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Not now. I haven't lost total faith.
Tommy does not approve.
But so I've been doing some research, and I was looking at some videos. So I want to show you a video that maybe let's see if I'm blowing it out of proportion, or is there something that we should be concerned about? Okay.
All right.
That's let's do that.
That's real.
Okay. Again, it hurts me a little.
Is this the one with Tommy at the office, or is this the one?
So this is Tommy the lunch hour at the office, and he goes. I'm not going to play the whole video.
It's long.
I queued it up because one thing that we can all agree is Tommy is such a personable person. he feels like he's trying to be your best friend. He's buttering you up, and again, he's selling a product, so can understand that. But sometimes,
for those who don't know who he is, he's the
fake.
CEO of Intellivision Amico.
Yeah.
Yes. So this dream of his for this product is like 3-4 years in the making, right? This is about a week ago, and so let's go ahead and start the video here so you can see what I am. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. Sorry, I want to make sure I got audio on this video because it wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be right, right? Okay. Come on, baby.
Did you guys see this? The packaging stuff?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was really fast, really cool.
This shows the this is supposed to be the physical copies or whatever.
I got the video playing, brother.
I jumped ahead of you. I play a better video.
I understand that.
You got it now? Okay, good.
You're too slow.
I was wondering what y'all were doing over there.
What do you got? Oh, there you go. Show yours. Where'd it go? We're in technical difficulties.
There's no technical difficulties. You the technical difficulties.
We lost
the screen.
We lost Mad Dads. There he is. What? Now I got your desktop. Come on, man. We're professionals over here. We need to hire Steven. Here we go.
It worked and to improve it for gameplay. And
I want you to listen to the details.
So I mean,
I like this guy's mustache.
The way we had it originally set up with cornhole.
Listen to the details because he's basically telling on themselves. Like they basically this part right here. They're talking about how they're having difficulties with basically the controls of having it do motion controls.
Ralph has got this nailed though. I mean, never trust a dude with a mustache like that. I mean, look at that guy.
He looks like he's a character
he's staring down the middle.
Leave Zoro alone.
Like your soul right now.
But he's the one that, if anybody, you could trust him. Tommy, he's such good at spinning things. Listen to this.
We were like going to calculate everything just by throwing it, right? And
right now,
because when you think of like a game like bowling, like Wii Bowling, for example, when you throw Wii Bowling, he's
comparing himself to technology that's 10 years old, and now
so there's just like
hard
speed of the ball, presently, right? And then where it's going. But with a game like Cornhole, though, you now have
just talking about his mustache,
height and
angle and power and velocity.
Exactly. So it's a whole. It's a lot more complex and complicated than say just using motion controls for bowling.
So we have to make up.
This chat is out of control.
Step back.
Oh my goodness!
Also from the
not the carnival.
To add in more agency for the player to do some targeting and positioning, kind of like the Wii Bowling you mentioned, the left to right.
Right.
We weren't even doing that.
We got to go left to right and up and down. This is super difficult. We got to get the people from NASA to help us.
Positioning because you don't have a camera watching you, so we kind of have to estimate it.
There's no camera. The Wii had no camera.
So that was proving really
difficult. The Wii had no camera.
Really good place.
The Nintendo Switch doesn't have a camera. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, it's more fun because I mean that's the thing is that at the end of the day, we were using
and then hit the controller too.
Like the phone app was working fine. The controller app was okay. I mean the Amico controller was okay. But it wasn't as fun and accurate as we wanted it to be. So we decided to take a new approach. This was your idea, in fact, where
I can't even focus on the video because this chat. Oh my
god! Hey, why don't we add another level of fun and put together a whole aiming with the motion controls, which actually ends up being pretty fun. Connor, hold the camera for us here.
Connor, hold the camera.
And then look at this bullshit where he shows you how to play this game. This is pathetic.
Okay,
now hold up. Well, ignore the graphics. This is like
he said that, and I understand that.
And
but if this game was supposed to be ready a year ago, the graphics should be up.
So you're going to be able.
Yeah, why are they still in the test environment at this point? Like,
well, I mean,
they went back to scratch.
They're reworking it. So
they need to scrap this game. It's cornhole.
This
is like a Wii game.
To kind of position yourself, right?
It lands
and
like
then again,
a bag of
what
lead,
kind of arc do you
which
want
is
to do?
unrealistic physics.
Quick and
Look
shallow
at this
like
bullshit.
that, or do you want to do a big one? Now, here's the other thing. You can see right on the controller, you can see where the hole is too. So you'll see as I move my thumb around here, I can also pick my position. So I'm going to try to get it like right before. And that comes into play with cornhole, because a lot of times you're trying to you're trying to knock people off the board or slide a thing in. So we just have one pad here, but now I'm just going to hit the disc. You can hit the disc or the side button. Everybody, I should
just throw it already.
This is supposed to be easy for kids.
Wrist strap on.
Throw it.
This is supposed to be easy for kids and old folks.
But anyway, so you can kind of, as soon as you kind of figure out picking everything, and it's kind of fun to do that. And then you just kind of hit this, throw it, boom, and there you go.
You see how it lands?
So let me see.
This
I'm
shit
gonna
just went boom like a
slide
brick.
that over.
It did not move.
I'm gonna get a little more center.
Like it doesn't slide at night.
See, I'm gonna
Anybody play cornhole? That is not possible.
Throw it in.
Look.
And
he hasn't hit anything where he's thrown this thing at.
Here we go. Boom.
Watch this shit.
Okay, that was a little
weak.
It's like
a mile away from where the arrow was.
Go right about
it's cornhole. I mean, come on.
Keep it straight now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna
power.
So I'm not gonna torture you anymore with this bullshit.
Oh man!
But guys,
fast forward to the Evil Knievel gameplay. That's the good stuff. This is cornhole.
A little bit.
The Evil Knievel.
Short. I can do a big giant angle like this.
To burn you guys with that, because that is actually
home run, Hail Mary,
a cell phone game.
$30 at a punch.
Is it really?
It really is. It really is.
Oh man!
So I'm starting to lose faith in this product, and guys,
oh man, he already ordered it.
I'm gonna come in.
I've ordered it. Yes.
Coming hot and low.
But I'm hoping that
so
there's a
give
miracle.
you a little bit of an idea.
I hope that there's a silver lining.
Yes,
guys,
just let it play, but mute it. So we don't want to hear Tommy anyway.
Maybe this is their poker face. UAG, this is their poker face. This is they're just trying to trick you.
Little kind of like
trying to trick you.
There, you can see all of the velocity math.
I'm hoping, guys. I'm hoping. Like he's explaining to this guy like the phys. Like this is like worse than trying to kick a ball in Madden and to get a field goal.
Told you, man, they're trying to trick you, dog. That's all it is. This is the poker face, man. You throw a lot of bull out there. Like they think it's horrible. Then and for your sake, we'll say it comes out great.
We got some people in the chat are saying you'll get your money back. Rexer says just relax. There will be other good games on it. John says, I can't lie. In person, I'd be mesmerized by the dude's mustache. Everybody is so focused on the mustache.
You didn't even see. Look, nobody even said anything. He was just talking about the mustache.
Again, it looks good, but again, it really
I'm
is
going to
a
get
cell
back
phone
to it
game.
here because
this game looks like it would be fun.
All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.
I give him that, but listen, I'm really questioning everything in life now. Everything in life, I have to question. This guy, he sounds he can sell ice to Eskimo. He's good. He got the gift of gab, and he knows how to talk to people.
You didn't feel a little weird about? I mean, that was like a 20 or 30-minute video, right? And a lot of the video, he was going around his office and introducing people in the office, and a lot of these people, to me, it felt like they're like trying to eat their lunch, and they're like, their CEO walks up to them and like they've never even talked to him before, and they're like, "Hi, Tommy." Yeah,
we talked about that
on
screen, and I'll tell you, I don't feel that way, but I do feel like he reminds me a lot of like Alex Rodriguez, and I don't know if anybody aware, like Alex Rodriguez was a great baseball player, but the problem is that he sounds so fake when you talk to him. He was always like everything.
He was great when he was on my team in Seattle, and then he went to your team And then he started, doing the drugs or whatever, make him good.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because once an addict, you're always an addict. So he probably was doing this since whatever. But that's beside the point. The thing is that he's always has to say the perfect thing. Everything was scripted, and that's exactly how Tommy feels like. Like he always has to be the center of attention. He always has to say the perfect thing. So when he speaks to someone, it doesn't come out genuine to me. Personally, and I think he's always trying to sell. Like, dude, I understand. I understand.
He gets you, man. He gets you, though.
Sometimes being real.
I haven't seen Kev Gret in the chat, but I don't think that all 30 of those people that he introduced in that were actors, right? Like Kev Gret probably is like the whole thing's a scam. That's not even their office.
But I think they're all real. But the only thing is, like, when you have like the way he talks, like you want to have a belief in what he's saying. So I'm sure that a lot of them like believe in his message, and they're probably brainwashed. Like the guy,
he's got Captain Hook with the mustache on his team. I mean,
hey, dude, they have a paycheck.
Right?
And you're gonna respect the boss. You're gonna believe him. But at this point, I just think like I'm starting to lose faith, especially when you start talking about this is the bullshit. It was when he said it gives more fun when you have to do 3 things now. You have to, account for the distance, the lift. Like, dude, I'm just trying to lift my hand and play this game. It's supposed to be easy. A kid's supposed to pick up the controller and play it. That's what you sold us on.
Was this when he was talking about the cornhole? This was a result of feedback that they got saying it was too easy and it didn't have enough.
They said that it was too difficult to simulate throwing the bag, so they had to rework the physics and everything like that.
Because they didn't make it like that. They made it. You know what I mean? They made it. I guess you could say almost kind of like the Wii, where you can just throw it and call it a day. But now it's
what it was.
Too much,
originally, it was
like
going
the Wii.
to be like the Wii. Yeah. But they said that the Wii is you're just rolling a ball on the floor. Here, it had to account for height and distance and everything. And basically what they said, it was too difficult to achieve, and they had to kind of cheat the system.
I don't know. The mustache guy, I mean,
you still think it's coming out?
Pretty legit.
I don't think so. Personally,
what did they say? September, October? Not gonna happen.
It's supposed to come out in October, and
what is that?
At this point, I don't think it's.
They're going back and revisiting original launch games like Cornhole. They don't even got that right. There's no way this is coming out this fall.
Excellent. So they're going to give you 15% Rainwater discount on your Amigo.
Yeah, if you buy an Amico, use Retro 15.
So they also had this. Now this is their physical media that they came out with.
Yeah, that's the one I was showing.
Yeah. So basically they're coming out with 8 games. All it is a box shrink wrap.
Today is the 19th of July. Great day for television.
Play the game.
Because in a few seconds I will enter the factory of Technicolor. Today the manufacturing of our first physical media boxes is actually starting. And by the end of this week, I will
look how dirty that conveyor belt is.
What I want to know is why are you coming out with these games and producing them if the system won't be ready?
Coming from Germany,
and you're probably going to sell them too.
And now I'm going to the factory.
The rumor is that they're going to use that money to help fund the company to keep afloat.
Boxes for North America. And
whoa,
that's what I was about to say. So they're going to sell those games, so you have them, and then that money, there you go. You know what I mean?
Well, and Show Me Retro makes a perfect point. They said they had to actually change the wording to call it a physical product. It's not longer media because it's just a card that you're gonna slide on there.
It's a box with pretty art, and they'll probably have a little inside will be like a sticker and a booklet and a card that you hold up to the RF reader.
Thank you.
We'll see. You know, when UAG gets it, he gonna.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't even know if it's gonna make it here at this point. At this point, I don't think it's gonna be. I might. You know how when an order comes and you can refuse it. I might refuse it. It might come. They'll be like, "Can you sign for this?" I'm like, "This, no, thank you. Please send back to sender."
A hot garbage with a side of stash. That guy needs to be the face of. To get rid of Tommy and make mustache
First of all,
guy.
they got a video game character over there helping create the controls. So
hey, dude,
straight out of
super animated.
Hedgehog.
Super animated, dude.
He's like an evil villain. He looks like an evil villain with that mustache. So listen, not to knock anything, but I'm losing a ton of faith. You gotta bring me something like, come back with some better physics, something, please. I just feel like I've been bamboozled.
Hey, you still have Moon Patrol.
Keep that faith,
you have Moon Patrol.
I'm about to say,
Moon Patrol is a high game.
Hold on, but check this out. You don't need the Amico to play Moon Patrol right now. You can always go play it on your iPad or on your phone.
Yes, I think I'm on this side now.
You switch sides now.
I was
Amico hater.
Oh, guys, listen. Anybody who I ever talk bad about, I apologize. You're actually making me cry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So let's let Amico rest in their deathbed, and we can move on to the next. Let's talk about the Polymega. So, this was a lot of noise. A lot of people.
Where's my?
Put a lot of I want my system. I want my system. and a lot of people pre-ordered and got that message, the message that nobody wants to, that email saying, here's your money back, or your product's not coming out, or stuff like that. That happened to a lot of people who pre-ordered this product at Walmart. And I think it's because Walmart has a thing where if a product doesn't come out by a certain time, they're just going to cancel it. So that's what happened. Now, there's been pre-orders for this product since 2018.
Hey. I almost pre-ordered this last year.
So Ralph actually put me onto this product. And I was like, when he was talking about it, I was like, this shit is pretty cool. You can play all the type of games on one console. You just load it on there and you won't have to do it again. So we learned that some things changed, that it actually does emulation. It's not like what's that other product? I forgot the name of the product that basically does it like if you have the physical media. This is emulation.
So Ralph has it on pre-order too. And I think Meatball Saucy has it on pre-order.
So the positive news is that Polymega was silent, radio silent for a long time. They just came out with information saying, guys, look, any of you guys who ordered anything from 2018 to April of this year, you're going to be getting your product by the end of September, up to 4 weeks. So it'll be like October.
Yep. They say you're getting it. They say it's coming.
There's a caveat to that.
As
you know, there's always fine print, baby. Yep. So the fine print is that if you ordered it through them.
Okay, but look what Nick said. And I remember this. Didn't they tell people, hey, if you ordered it through Walmart or whatever, cancel all of that and then order direct from them?
So
right?
if you order directly through them, you're still going to get
it. Everybody should have done that then, I would think.
Not everybody did, because
you know how these emails are.
People like, I don't believe you, blah, blah, blah. So the people who order directly through them, they're going to be going through the list, and they're going to be the first ones that get their orders fulfilled.
Oh, here's some super geeky stuff here. It was supposed to be nerd. Nobody knows what you're talking about, Ralph. I don't know what you're talking about.
So the cool thing is that, again, if you order through them, you're going to get it. You're the first on the line. And then after that, the people who did the through the other companies, they'll be met. So the thing is that's probably going to be all the way till next year. It's going to trickle out to next year.
I had one problem with this thing is that when I looked at it, it said, okay, when they finally came out and said it's going to be emulation, right? So meaning basically you're doing ROM-based play. But you still have to have physical media.
Yes.
So they weren't allowing you to do ROM-based loads or anything like that.
Because they want to do it legally. They're like, you bring the game, it's still going to be ROM-based, but like we have proof that you own the game.
I mean, I got it. It was just really weird because they were allowing you to copy your ROM down, but you couldn't bring a ROM.
I mean, because we can't prove that you own that ROM. Yeah. So this way they cut that legal.
They just went through,
because unless you're borrowing somebody's.
That's what I'm gonna. That's what I was about to say. Because it loads it onto the hard drive, right? So like I could send you a box with 50 games in it. You could put them all in, load them up, send it back to me. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's only a matter of time till these exchange groups start popping up where they say, okay.
I'll borrow from Rain. You know, you're going to have all 50.
So
exactly. Well, I'm going to tell you that they said that it actually works off burn media too. So you got to be careful with that.
But then again, this is not like this is the first company that is providing you. I mean, look what AtGames does, right? Well, PiePacker doesn't load it on there. It's okay. You know, you're right. PiePacker lets you use ROMs, right?
Yeah.
PiePacker. So yeah, I mean, there's other companies that are out there that are they're not giving you the illegal ROMs. They're allowing you the method of doing it.
That metal, you know, and I think it's a great idea, but I don't know. Like, I think it's really good for people who have like a big CD library. Like, if you have a bunch of PlayStation games, Dreamcast games, you can load them on there. You don't have to worry about them being scratched or your CD player stop working. The laser disc.
Here we go.
So it's a good one.
What's Rexer said? So somebody said Rexer has a good comment. Rexer says, explain to me why I need this thing that does emulation when I have a Pi 4 that already does it.
Because there's people that have the Arcade. They want to do it legally. They want to use their own media. And again, if you're using this, you're not using your own media. You're actually, basically doing the ROM thing.
But I have a lot of NES cards, hundreds of them in a bin.
But think about what you're saying. You're using your own media, but you're really not using your media. You're using your media as a key. You're not really using it because you're still loading a ROM. I mean, you could have 500 cartridges or discs or whatever, but you're actually not using that physical media at all. You're still not using it. It's to me. I said the same thing. I was like, I said, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Just like PiePacker. Oh yeah, you can get it, but at the end of the day, it's like
when it was the original idea of using FGA.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of this? Because I don't think everybody knows what we're talking about here.
Let me pull up some.
What we're talking about here is a Polymega. It's a system that has interchangeable front ends on it, so you can take off like an adapter that allows you to put in NES games. Then you take off an adapter and put another one on there that allows you to play Genesis or whatever. Yeah, and it plays a whole bunch, and it's got a disc drive that supposedly works with like Saturn, and I don't even know like what
Saturn game. I think Saturn, Neo Geo, TurboGrafx, and was it plays? I don't think
but it plays. The idea is you can have one console hooked up to your TV that will play it all, and you don't need to have 15 different. There you go. But the thing is, it's pricey, guys. This is not cheap. Like I think each of the different adapters are like what, $75-$80 or something.
The scope of this project is
so it's not the prettiest looking thing, but
see, there you go. He's taking off one of the
modular
adapters.
thing. You can change it. That unit you could be able to replace it and put cartridge based stuff.
But that's what they said. The base unit itself was almost the price of like a PS4 or so. It's like $400 or $500, $450, $500. Like that's just the base. That doesn't include any of the plugins.
I think it's a good idea because if you had a Dreamcast, those are gonna fail eventually, right? PlayStation, especially PlayStation 1, is known to fail over a period of time.
But I think this is appealing to the type of people who have you've seen the people who have a wall of games, like not board games, but video games behind them, and they're like every cartridge of every, and then you see their TVs and they've got like an IKEA Calyx, and every little cube has a different system in it, and they've got all the different connectors, and they've got some master's degree in engineering to set up their TV with a switching board for all these different things, and it's like it's a huge pain in the neck. This simplifies it.
For Ralph, it's a perfect example. Instead of having all these systems, he could just load his library on here and be able to get to it rather quickly. One
connection to the TV.
So
and show me Retro's got
it does have its benefits. It does have its benefits. But
still cheaper than buying each individual console. Yeah, it's for super collectors.
It's for people like Mad Dads.
Jason M. See, he says I'm describing him. So Jason knows what I'm talking about. When you've got 15 consoles and you try to figure out, I've got 2 connections in the back of my TV, but I got 15 consoles. It's annoying. So this really caught my attention. But I want to point something out, guys. If you backed the Pi Packer, the hardware that comes with that, is that not almost the same thing as the Polymega?
I mean, I'm a Pi Packer guy. I
backed the Pi Packer, so I'm going.
I was, yeah. So,
I mean, I guess we'll find out. I've got a lot of ROM hacked games and newer NES games that might not work.
To play all the original controllers, you can play the light gun games.
Light gun games.
All the original accessories can work on this unit.
So, and Ralph also had a comment earlier about the UI. This supposedly got a really cool UI.
Because if you're not, then people are just gonna be like, I'm gonna just buy a Switch, or I'm gonna buy, something else. If you're not into like these old school games and stuff.
I'll admit, when I saw this, only thing I was like, oh, it's totally cool. And then I was like, man, I'll just buy a PC.
Right?
Yeah.
But the thing, we're getting so many options now.
Yeah, a lot more now. Yeah.
There's so many different options of ways that you can play your old games. And you know what? And my son just got hooked up with the new I guess it's not new now, but on Switch, where you can play online, because he's playing online with his cousins. He's like, Dad, look, I got access to all these old NES games and Super NES games and 64 as part of Switch Online or Nintendo Online or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, what do you got? And he's like, yeah, look, Mario. And I'm
first of all, your kid's teaching you something.
Yeah. And then what does he do? He just plays Minecraft with his cousin, but whatever.
He's all right, Retro Ralph.
Retro Ralph, you could have been a sucker like me with the Amico.
I was this close to ordering it,
but
it was too pricey. It was too pricey for me at the time. And I think, honestly, this is what got me to back the Pi Packer, because when the Pi Packer Kickstarter came out, I looked at that and said, that's a cheaper Polymega.
Yeah.
And that's why I bought. I didn't really buy the Pi Packer necessarily for the online stuff, which is cool that we can do that now. But I looked at it like, it looks like it's going to be what I am hoping from a Polymega. But look, that looks like a quality controller to me.
People that don't really know how to do everything.
That's an Xbox.
That is an Xbox controller.
That's an Xbox. Sega controller. Sega Genesis controller.
All this is original. One of the biggest things that
good luck buying Saturn games anywhere.
One of the hardest things about emulation is playing with the original controllers. You don't have that option. You play with what you got. Yeah. This gives you the ability to play with the original.
Oh, that is a slick interface.
It's very good. I mean, at games, if you're watching, you could learn some things.
Yeah, that front end is nice. Right,
so it can't hold the 64. That's what I was looking at.
But the thing is modular.
Guilty.
They can bring that technology over a period of time.
Yeah.
I agree that, but I have a big Saturn collection, so I'm excited. Okay, well, so there. If you've already got a Saturn collection, now if you're buying one of these and you're like, now that I got my Polymega, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of Saturn games. Yeah, you're going to be paying like $80-$90 a pop, because those things are not cheap and they're hard to find.
There weren't a lot of systems.
Or just pay Ralph $100 to borrow his collection for a week. Load him up. And I'm not saying, do anything illegal.
Listen to this guy. This is the guy who listen, you get your
I have a box of NES games if anyone wants to rent them from me.
Fine. We're fine. Thank you very much, you criminal.
Yeah.
They will play ripped games. Interesting. Now, how do you
it's a cool option. Now, let's go on. Since I nerded out, we had Ralph here nerding out and fanboying. We need another fanboy. Let's bring on my man Like right here. Sorry.
What do you do? Why do you always take him?
What I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to do this.
He hates you, Gene. There you go.
Mad Dads.
Tell you, man.
So
anybody else want me on the show?
I want you. I want you on the big screen so you can talk about your love and your infinity for the.
Hold on, man. The Evercade VS Founders Edition. I'm telling you, that was something. I mean, just from when I looked at it, the physical, the cartridge where I could just put it up has multiple games on it, full 1080p, 8 native HD on it. Okay. And it has a 1.5, gigahertz processor in it. I mean, it's just gonna bring it. Plus, with the Founders Edition, you get the poster, you get your name on the credits.
The credits, right?
And I mean, you get a bunch of stuff which they hit in the keychain. You get like I can't remember what the other part was, but you get like a little 2 book cover or something like that with it. So I mean, I saw it and I was like, okay, this would be good. It has the 4 controllers you can put in there. You can play it. Has all the buttons, that you can play with, and just because I'm telling you, my kids, man. I mean, if y'all got kids, I don't know if you're like mine. Like they'll sit up here and play for like a couple of minutes, and then they just roll out. They'd rather play the Switch or they'd rather do something else. So something like that, at least I have something physical I can put in their hand. And they're used to that, so they're
not used to standing up to a machine and playing.
Yeah, no, they're not used to that. They're just straight up, leaning back in the couch, chilling. So, I mean, that's why I bought this thing, because I wanted to see maybe I can get them back into playing games like that. Because when I get them over here, they play for like a couple of minutes, man. That's it. So, I mean, that's it. Because mine are 13, 16, and 7. So, that's just how it is. The older one, 18, she ain't doing that. But you know what I mean. But that's the love. So I mean, if y'all haven't seen the Evercade VS, if y'all haven't seen that, you can't get it any longer, because there was only 5,000 of those. But it's supposed to be coming out in November, so hopefully that'll come out. You know what I mean? And then
5,000 period.
Yeah, it was only 5,000 period. That's it. That's all they were making. It was just like you could still get the the white edition, because this was like the black edition with the red looking like Knight Rider.
It's just the black edition.
Oh, okay.
It was just the black edition.
Just the Founders Edition.
Controllers. Yeah,
right.
Founders Edition.
But see, here's the thing: the Founders Edition package, it came with like a whole bunch of games and stuff.
Yeah, it comes with like a whole bunch. Yeah.
I was not interested in those because it was all the purple carts, and they were all basically games that I've already got on my arcade, and so I was like, I'm really not interested in those games. I want the console games. I'm not interested in the arcade games. So I want arcade games in my arcades, console games on my consoles. And so I did not buy the Founders Edition package pre-order. I'm waiting for it to come out.
We got to remember that this may not be for us. This is probably for people who are limited in space, who have kids who don't stand in front of, systems, who, it's basically
no, I'm interested in it. I didn't want the package deal.
You didn't want that.
I just want just the console. And so I was just going to wait. I'll just wait.
I'm waiting to Sega Dreamcast 2 coming out in 2023. That's what I'm waiting for.
Dude, you weren't supposed to talk about that yet.
Oh, my bad.
I got information on that, bro.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Have you got
one thing?
This was just leaked today.
Wait, before we go on to that, we got two things.
In
the chat, we
talk
about
I didn't mean to slip. I'm sorry.
In the chat, we have a poll going on which retro system you would rather have, the Evercade or the Polymega. So let us know in the chat what you think.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
We could right now Evercade
people choose one or the other, huh?
How about we get a going right here to see which one we would choose too.
Well, listen, for me personally,
okay,
I mean, I've ordered. Okay, so it's unfair because I've ordered the Evercade, right?
You ordered the Evercade, okay.
I want the Polymega. And
if you had to pick one or the other, because your poll's giving a polar choice, right? Which one would it be?
I would rather have the Polymega.
You're looking at 250 versus.
You'd rather have it, but it's like 3 times more expensive too. So
yes, but the flexibility, this is like you can't
flexibility. Well, let me tell you what happens. You get the Polymega because I'm like this. I didn't down it. I just said I don't really understand buying it. But check this out: flea markets, anywhere you go, everybody is selling all their old stuff. These yard sales and stuff like that. You go scrummaging through boxes. You start going all around town. All these people got these old systems because they got the games, but the systems has been broken forever. They're selling them $5, $2, $1, a whole stack, $1 a piece for a game. Next thing you know, you're buying all these games that you haven't had,
and now you got something to play on.
He said, "Like you have multiple wives."
That wins for comment of the day.
Oh my gosh,
that wins for comment of the day.
No, but that's a good point because you find all of a sudden you find a box of like I don't know TurboGrafx 16 games or whatever, but then you bring it home and you're like I don't have a TurboGrafx. But if you have a Polymega, then you're like I don't have to worry. I know I've got something that can play these. For me, I think I'm not gonna get a Polymega because I'm getting the Pi Packer. Now, if the Pi Packer turns out to be garbage, I might get a Polymega, but I probably will get a VS, Evercade VS, because I already have all the Evercade games. So,
PlayStation 2, I believe, Rexer. I'm not sure about the PlayStation 3.
What about you, Gene? What's your answer? So we got the answer from us three, right? Oh no, Mikeski. So what's your answer? Which one? Polymega.
Only because I'm be honest with you, I'm not super familiar with the Evercade. I'm not. I am familiar with the Poly because I did the Pi Packer and I did the exact same thing you did, and that was kind of, you know what I'm saying. So, but I liked it, but it was just too expensive. I didn't buy Xbox, and I didn't buy Xbox, the new Xbox, and I didn't buy the new PlayStation. I built the PC and UAG. You remember when I told you? I said I'm not buying it. I went and built a gaming PC, and I said I could play everything they have, and I'm done.
Also, there's a disclaimer. He says that today. I'm sure when it is available, that he'll be making a purchase, especially for the Xbox. Right here, I'm putting it's on wax. It's on wax. He's getting it. That's it. Come back, replay this video.
We got a Polymega, Evercade. Gene, what's yours? What's your pick?
I mean, you know me. I get them.
I'm
gonna get them both. You know
what I mean?
It's like can't even decide. That's everyone in the chat right now. They're going, I can't pick just one. What's the poll results? Do you have the poll results?
That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I normally get them.
Show the results
right here. So we got 27.
It's supposed to be November. P-dubs. November. It should be in November. It's supposed to be shipping out. So hopefully soon.
We got 27 people who voted, right? And 67% votes the Evercade.
There you go, y'all.
67% of the people are wrong. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay to be wrong.
Okay. All right.
We're supposed to be adding some firmware to that later down the road.
I was wrong.
That's interesting because this crowd is this is a retro party crowd, right? So these are all, although I guess both systems are retro systems. Yeah.
They're both retro systems. I mean,
I have those
Evercade, you actually have real hardware that you keep, right? Also, I just found out that there's going to be 4 unlockable games for the Evercade. But you have to use a combination of games. That's why they have dual games.
That's like that's what I was about to say.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
Both of them in, you can unlock a game.
Like you put in cartridge 12 and 3, and it'll unlock, what at Leisure Suit Larry or something.
It's a very smart thing because now you're gonna buy all the games so you can get some of these unlockable games.
Who else did this? Who else did that? Somebody else did that a long time ago. I'm trying to think.
It was actually another system that did
That's
that.
brilliant.
I don't know if it was placed like the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 where you could put in certain games and it would like if you could do it and you had it in your save history.
We have the smartest
What are you guys
chat.
talking about in
We
the
have
chat?
the smartest chat in the retro community. Chat, if you know what he's talking about, let us know in there.
You guys,
another Rainwater.
my dad isn't watching. You got to keep this clean here, okay?
Hello, Mr. Rainwater.
Hey, Miss Wayne.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
So it's very interesting. I think that's actually marketing genius because you have those
very
people
smart.
who have to have every game who's a major collector. Like, I want these unlockable games. I gotta buy these games so I can get the unlockable games.
Or maybe you weren't even planning on getting, number 25, but the unlockable game is so enticing that you're like, I gotta get this so I can unlock that game. And now you just bought Sailor Moon and you didn't care about.
This guy, listen. Man!
But I'm saying for the price,
Empty
Amico. That's why I bought the Founders Edition because of the price and what you get with it. That's why I bought it, man.
Listen, guys, you guys are.
The chat is off the rocker today, man.
We have one more video that we have to show.
Well, hold up. You sprung the biggest leak of all today, and nobody even batted an eye talking about the
Nobody said anything.
We're going to talk about it right now. We're going to talk about it right now.
The Dreamcast 2. Do you got a video of it? Show the video.
I didn't say nothing. Okay.
You told everybody
I
that
didn't
came
say
out
anything.
today.
Okay.
So this is one of our reporters in the field.
I said Dream Master.
Let's get this report from the field.
Field reporter.
Thank you for choosing our research whenever you're ready.
Do you guys have the ham sliders?
No, we do not.
Don't have that anymore, huh? That's permanently a thing?
I'm sorry, what was that?
That's just no longer permanent?
No, we're just out of ham.
Oh, okay. And then do you get an employee discount if you're a subscriber to Detroit Love?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Two classic beef and cheddars.
All right.
And large mozzarella sticks.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, 1287 at the next window.
Thanks.
So that was our field reporter trying to get a discount with the
everywhere I go. None of them know about this discount, and you guys keep telling me like, just try a different Arby's. Try a different Arby's, but no, they never know.
I'm sure.
I'm still waiting. I'm gonna try again.
You have to have the Arby's punch card. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh man,
I forgot about it.
No wonder. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, old school Arby's.
None of them have the ham sliders. Like, what is going on? Like, this is the second time I've been.
I thought they had the meat.
They got no meat.
They
don't know about the Detroit.
They ain't got the meats.
That's why they ain't got no meats.
So, again, the leak here, guys. You heard it here first. 2003. We have it on good authority.
2023. 2003 was a while ago.
No, we're going back in the future. 2023. Sega is coming out with the Dreamcast 2. You heard it here first.
Yeah, just remember that. Okay, I didn't mean to make it slip.
Okay, but did you hear about the two announced games too? They're both open world games: the Sonic game, and the Streets of Rage game, which is going to be kind of like a like Grand Theft Auto type thing.
That's gonna
be really nice.
It's going to be crazy. Do you have the picture? I thought Gene had a picture of it, like the render that they had.
I had a photo, but we had to pull it down because of law issues.
Yeah, we couldn't do the
legal issues. We couldn't. We don't want to be held liable for that.
Well, I've seen it, and
in addition
it's
to
probably
that,
not even the final.
So
look like.
A gentleman in our chat who I will remain nameless informed me, and he told me about Donkey Kong 2.5 coming out. So I believe him. He says that a Mortal Kombat with online play is about 4 months away.
Okay.
From Arcade1up. Now, this is no. All jokes aside, I believe in this. I believe in this.
It has to be because I mean, look how many they came out with. I mean, all they had to do is use the same. You know what I mean? And just add the online. I don't understand why they haven't brought it out yet. I'm telling you.
Let me bring it. I gotta do
servers.
What's up, D-Love? Yeah, it's just
servers. They doesn't want to pay for them.
Yeah,
that's it. If you really want to be real with it, it's the servers, dude. Nobody. You buy the game one time. If you don't have a subscription or anything, they don't want to support those servers.
I know, but it's not like you paying. You know, like I mean, it's just like Marvel was Capcom. I mean, Capcom. You only got like, you know what I mean? It's the 2 games, and you play it online. Like, come on. I mean, just think of how many people will be on like I said, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Like, how many people are going to be on that playing that? How many times
tournaments like crazy?
Yeah, tournaments ridiculous.
Number 1 selling fighting franchise of all time, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So in the chat, guys, we
come on, they can do Killer Instinct. Come on, they're trying to do Killer Instinct. They can't do Mortal Kombat that doesn't even have the type.
No. Hold on. We made this clear last week or the week before? It's Smash Brothers. It's the number 1 selling of all time.
It's the number 1, just one game, the single game. But
a single game,
the
not
franchise
a franchise
of all time. It's Mortal Kombat. So let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat.
But first, Ralph, how was your day?
Come on, B, man. Come on, B.
I have not had.
You can be everybody in that game, okay? In the
it was good.
Marvel vs. Capcom. But come over to our area, which is Mortal Kombat, baby. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
That's it. You know what I mean?
You know what I did buy this week?
What did you buy?
I forgot. I gotta show you. Okay, you guys know that I'm sort of into board games, right? I bought another one. I haven't even played the Space Invaders one yet that I just got. I'm still gonna play that on stream, right? But check this out. Okay, I know you're saying Hasbro, Monopoly, really, bro? Like you bought like the worst possible game. But look at the theme. It's Animal Crossing.
Just when you thought he couldn't get any nerdier.
Did you buy a Switch yet, man?
It's Animal Crossing. Yeah, I've got this game on the Switch. Now, perfect timing on that. Yeah. Okay, my kids love this game, the Animal Crossing.
All right, man. Later, Nick.
So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try Monopoly Animal Crossing.
Hey, Rainwater, you absolutely hate me, man. You hate me, Rainwater.
You don't like board games?
Dude, it's not that. My wife's family, they are board game people. They play board games like crazy. Dude, I was hood. I didn't have a board game. I didn't know what a board game was. I like people had like Monopoly. Was talking about Monopoly and all this stuff. Like, there you go, man. Hey, that was it. Spades, domino. We played, Hey, you play. Hey, who had $5? Let's get it. That was it.
So you played some games with them though?
I played. I try now. Like as an adult, I literally got my first Monopoly when I was in my 30s.
Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean, Sorry was like one of my favorite games.
I never had it.
Played that. Sorry was pretty cool. I don't know if y'all played that, but
I had arcade games. That I mean, I
video games, right?
I had video games, but like I just didn't have a board game family. It was the craziest thing. I didn't understand it. Then like my wife's family, they're total board game people.
Yeah, basically my family was card game. We play like Uno, stuff like that.
We got to help Ralph out.
Uno and Spades.
Now I'll play Monopoly on PS4 and all that stuff.
This would
just to let you know in the chat.
If we were monetized, then we'd have to have you do this as a super chat, Ralph. But he was paid to say that he plays games on his Affinity Arcade1up, which also has Monopoly apparently. So
they have all the Hasbro games. No,
it looks good, but it's too much. I mean, I looked at it on Best Buy site. They have both tables.
I'm just waiting for B to sell his on sale for like $50.
Oh, okay.
When B sells,
they got them on there. They're pretty up there, man. They're up there on the site. If y'all want to go to bestbuy.com.
No, I want his for free. And so let me tell you right now, if in the chat, if y'all know anything about Spades and Uno, you go in the wrong person's house and play that, you could get shot. They don't play that. You're like, what? You said you 4 possibles.
You said roulette, not Russian roulette.
You're like, Uno, you about to go. Let's get up out of here.
Let's say, hey, renege. Oh man, he cut it.
Listen,
Done.
So that is
that's another story.
Game, those are certain games you just don't play with. Okay. With that being said, let's go on to the next topic, guys. We're talking about things are opening back up temporarily. We don't know, things might change soon. But things are opening back up, like arcades and conventions and expos and stuff like that. Mike just recently did a trip. He went to where did you go?
I went to the Pinball Museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It was awesome. Awesome. Plenty of tables. I mean, we just played for hours. A little, they used to have it where you could do the wristband and you could do the unlimited play. But they switched over. I guess I don't know if they got acquired by somebody else, and now they're moved on to like 3 buildings. Now they have a bunch of new stuff. So in 2 buildings, you have all new stuff. And in 1 building, you just have retro games and pinball machines. And once you guys see what I got coming, they have like the most gigantic centipede I've ever seen in my life.
Tease. You gotta tease it. You gotta make them watch the video. Listen, guys, in the description of all our channels is my man MikeSkiMask information. Go to his channel, subscribe so you can see that video, because it's gonna be coming out very soon. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. So he had that experience, and we also have a reporter who's going to be coming on weekly. Our field correspondent goes out there, shows us arcades in the wild. So that's our.
He sent us a great video. Do we have time to play it? It's kind of long.
We're gonna play it now, guys. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Grab yourself a drink, because you might be thirsty after watching all this shit.
Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 minutes long. So yeah.
All right.
This is Brad O'Connell, and I'm at the Waybacks Arcade in Pineview, Louisiana. It's about 3 hours from me. It's near Alexandria. Let's check it out. Check it out what they got going on. Lots of classic games. Wow, let's just keep going and going and going. Keep going and going and going. X-Men. WrestleFest. Dungeons and Dragons, Gauntlet Legacy. All the Mortal Kombats. 3, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 4, we've got a Rampage, Asteroids, Soul Calibur, Double Dragon, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Defender, wow. Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. Got a root beer tapper. Beautiful centipede. Got a Star Wars. Area 51. We got Time Pilot, Phoenix, Elevator Action, Frontline. House of the Dead. Tron, Dedicated. Got a Frogger. Galaga. Atlas, Robotron. Beautiful machines. This is awesome. Joust. You got Terminator, Stargate, Valley, the Game Show.
I'm so jealous.
Goalball, Close Encounters. Yeah, look at this Mitchell Pinball and Ultra Pin with the Attack from Mars on it.
I love the music.
Real cabinet, guys.
That's when you bob your head to the left,
I hope Arcade1up is taking lessons.
Shout out to Brad.
lineup. We got a giant Pac-Man, some Mario, some Donkey Kong. Basically, looking at a supermarket,
Wasn't that fun to see, man? It got me excited.
That was dope.
Wait to
that was cool.
Experience that again.
I got a question. Who gave him permission to videotape Bobby Voo's house? That's all I want to know.
We had to sign. We had to sign.
I didn't realize that was Daft Punk. We probably just got Mad Dads demonetized. I don't know. Maybe.
It was.
It don't matter, man.
Video. I'm gonna be sending him
monetize on these videos.
We're gonna be sending him some future music for the videos. He's again, I appreciate him doing this for us. When he has the ability to do it, he will give us some more videos. With that being said, if you guys haven't done so already, go to your home arcades, your arcades in your neighborhoods, support them so they can be around for many years to come. Just like Mike Ski Mask did and Brad does frequently. P Dubs always is preaching that, and Retro Ralph. And so let's do our part and support these businesses, right?
Yeah, Brad put a lot of work into that video too. Thank you, Brad. That was cool.
Yeah, that was dope. I loved it.
Brad.
That was great. That was great.
So if you guys have a arcade near you, send us that. Send us that. We would love to show your work. We definitely appreciate it all. With that being said, me and Mike Ski Mask, we're actually going to an expo on the 20th of August to the 22nd. So let me bring up some information on that for you guys so you can see.
Over on the East Coast.
Maybe if you guys want to join us, we will be in
live
Atlanta, baby.
My hometown, baby. Come on in. ATL.
Yep. So we got that. We're gonna be going. I'm actually gonna be there for that whole weekend. There's a bunch of stuff that they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be arcades.
Southern Fried Gaming. That's what it's called.
Southern Fried Gaming. Stringer Films is going to be there as well. So we'll all just link up together. So
Brad said he'll be there.
Brad's going to be there.
Brad's going to be there.
We'll be there. We'll be recording and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be there.
Ralph might be there.
There's going to be a bunch of events. Pinball tournaments, fighting tournament. So I wish that Mad Dads was going to be there because I could school him in some Street Fighter 5 because they're going to have that as well.
That ain't happening, man.
Right?
There's going to be over 250 games there as well. So let me show you a little video.
You keep bringing up the same game.
Some of the stuff that they're going to be doing. I mean, I can only beat you in that game, so I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
Hey man, that was awful. That was an awful video. I'm just saying. It's like a bad dream.
We'll do our own convention. Me and Tony will be Tony C's convention at his house.
So with that being said, let's cut away to this video. Someone's excited. Rainwater for those table games.
Are you gonna wrestle, Nick?
I don't like being hit, so negative.
I saw board games.
Save it so you can play the game.
Did you just see Mad Dad's there? He was in the skirt.
They have cornhole.
I bet you they don't have to rework the controllers here. So, guys, if you're on the East Coast and want to, chill with us, we'll be over there. Again, the 20th to the 22nd, and on that Friday and Saturday, they're going to be there to midnight. So it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time.
Might be the real John D.
That's going to be cool, man. Yeah, I hope y'all have fun over there.
Yeah, come hang out. Come hang out. Anybody who's in the area that wants to meet up, man, come hang out.
So, listen. So we're gonna have a fun time.
Michael B, the Game Genie, for those who follow his channel, which is probably all of you guys, right? Except maybe my dad. He talked about on his stream earlier this week about possibly setting up some kind of a gaming get together that we as a community would organize, and it could turn into a convention or something later. But he's thinking about something that like us content creators get together, put our heads together, and maybe meet up at in Chicago is what he was originally thinking. Some people are saying maybe Vegas, but the reason he was saying Chicago was because they have the Galloping Ghost, which is a huge arcade and pinball. Arcade? They've got Stern Arcade. They've got Jersey Jacks. The II Arcade headquarters is there, so we could visit that. We could all go out and get some Chicago pizza, get some White Castle. I think what he's thinking is like organizing this to where we literally have we all go to the same hotel, we get a shuttle bus, and we just shuttle around to these different places in Chicago over a weekend or something. That to me sounds like a whole lot of fun, and especially if you get companies involved.
I messaged him to say I want to be part of the committee to see.
Did you?
Because it would be cool.
I would be down for something like that because it's more than just one thing. It's like we're all get together and invite people from the community. So yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be pretty mostly cool. I just want Chicago pizza.
I will be there Friday, Retro Ralph. I'll be there that whole weekend.
But what we're waiting for with Michael B's thing is obviously the COVID stuff, right? Like he can't even get into the United States.
Thank you.
I don't trust pizza that looks like a cake.
Dude, pizza.
I don't know. I just haven't experienced it. So I want to experience it before I get an opinion.
He was so disrespectful, and he sent me a picture of a beautiful slice of pizza.
Let's see it.
Just the right amount of grease. It was it. It looked sexy. I don't have the photos.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see this pizza.
It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. It made me feel some type of way. I cursed him out.
It was hot. It was good. It was delicious. So, it was delicious.
It looked official. I know my pizza.
Man, they had pizzas that was like up there right here at the Pinball Museum. They have a pizza called Pizza Slice. They got these like 40-inch pizzas, only thing they got is pepperoni and cheese. That's it. But they're like New York style pizzas, and they are huge.
Dang. I'm not clicking on the zeros. You guys are haters. I want to see this.
Let me see.
Yeah, we want to see this pizza. But anyway, I thought that would be a cool idea. I mean, this thing down in Atlanta sounds awesome, but it's just one event, right? And it's in the corner of the world over there, like Chicago's kind of central, right? So it's kind of central for everybody.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
My dad wants to see the pizza.
The corner of the world.
He's still watching. He must be really bored.
Did you just call my hometown the corner of the world?
I'm in the other corner of the world. I'm way out here in Seattle.
He's a hater. Right?
I'm just messing.
Atlanta. Brad likes all. I'm with Brad.
I like
the New York style. I want the Chicago style. Just give it all to me. Carb
Listen, you're
City.
a
I'll take it.
homer. You're a homer, so of course you're gonna pick that piece of birthday cake pizza. Come on.
Oh, how do we kick people out of the chat? How do we get rid of this guy? 0 pineapple.
That's right. No pineapple
No,
pizza.
kick him
This
out.
is not
Where's
a big
the?
pizza.
I can't.
Who's got wrenches?
Oh,
Here you
You
go.
haven't tasted Combs?
There you
If
go.
you
Oh,
haven't
here we go.
tasted
Here's the
it-
picture.
Send it to me.
Let me see if I can get it to zoom in. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in.
Oh my god.
Dang.
That looks like a
Look, you guys don't like
baby,
pineapple.
a baby.
Oh, wow.
Newborn baby.
Hold up. Is that your hand?
That's his wife's hand.
That's my wife's
look
hand.
how small it is compared to the pizza.
That
That's
slice
just
of pizza is bigger than my head.
Yeah.
That's a big ass head.
Wow.
Look at that
Jesus,
nap- Is that a napkin it was on?
Now it's on a plate.
Man, the plate is bigger than the plate I'm looking at.
Yeah, it is.
My dad puts a 0 in the chat. He's like, you need to eat healthier.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Thanks,
man,
Dad.
That thing was awesome, dude.
Pineapple and pizza is
Look at
fighting words. Thank you.
Yeah, that was it right
No,
there.
I love pineapple.
There it
but
goes.
man, that looks
There it goes.
oh,
There it goes.
that
There it
looks
goes.
good.
I
I'm
have
getting
to
hungry
question our friendship right now, Rainwater.
Oh, man.
You said so many things today that are making me question. You Chicago.
I'm
pizza,
excited about the
pineapple on
Amico.
the- Listen,
No pineapples.
no
No
pineapples.
pineapples.
Oh, you're all dead to me.
No,
I love
no cake.
pineapple.
That's horrible.
We don't have
I gag a little anytime I hear that. Oh, I just know.
Yeah, Brad, that's a slice.
No.
What tofu pizza?
$5 a slice.
What are you talking about?
That ain't
No
bad
way.
though.
No way.
That's
That ain't
wrong.
Did you know that Blaze Pizza is owned by LeBron James?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
Ralph is returning his Rainwater Games T-shirt
Thank
that he
you.
bought
Thank
from my
you.
Etsy store
We got
I
stuff
hope
like
you
with a
understand.
discount
listen,
code.
guys.
We had none of
in the
that stuff
chat,
down. We got stuff like
we have
pizza.
we have to
stuff
do
like
it right
that.
if we're going to talk about this crappy store. I mean, this store.
It'll
we
have
to- we
return
to-
merchandise now from Retro Ralph. My dad
Retro-
bought one of my shirts.
Retro 80
Oh, that's pretty
for
nice.
the 80% discount. Go to the store right now.
I like this guy.
in the
Don.
last 3 minutes of the show. If you order right now, you can get it for 80% off. Retro 80. Retro 80. And he will pay you for shipping.
Every week, people try
might
that code.
include-
Every
you might
week, it
include
never works.
A slice of pizza with that, by the way.
Al will
Also-
send a slice of
also,
pizza
guys,
in the box.
We also have to plug the fan club. $50 for the year. It will get you autographs, stickers, a free shirt, all of that for $50. Remember,
The fan
always.
club. Sailor Moon.
president.
Hey,
I-
Rexer said that that's a fun game, so he's on my side.
Rexer's also high. Rexer is
Oh.
it's okay. It's okay if you smoke a little chiba, that's the wacky tobacco.
I'm being threatened with pineapple drive-bys now. Apparently,
Listen,
guys. Hey, you know what? We got to do a giveaway. We haven't done a giveaway in a
We
while.
got two. The loyal
man.
people
I
that
just did a
stay.
giveaway. What
The
you talking about?
loyal people that stay.
Well, in a while, I mean like in a week.
Oh,
It's been a week since we did a giveaway.
So we're ending the poll now. We're ending the
Oh,
poll.
okay.
Let's end the poll because I put it in the poll: New York style or Chicago.
Oh, I didn't
let's
see this.
Who
Oh,
are
this
the
is going to be
crazies?
interesting.
Uh-oh.
Let's see who are the
This is going
crazy.
to polarize.
Let's see.
New York style won by 65%, whereas the crazy people, Chi-Town pizza, a whopping 34%.
To be fair,
Okay.
if I legit try a New York style pizza and legit try a Chicago style pizza, I think I will like the New York style better. I think I will. But I got to
If you're a
experience it
human,
first. I want to try
New
it.
York
For, I want
style
to try
is
it both.
Good though, man. I'm telling you, New York style is good.
I've never been to New York and I've never been to Chicago.
I
So
like both, but I'm not big on a lot of tomato sauce. So
how can I look over here?
Chicago kind of kills it because they put so much on it.
who are you yelling
I
at?
like both.
Talking to him.
Oh, you're talking to. You're
What is
looking.
wrong with
He's
you?
looking over here.
Hold up. I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking to someone upstairs. This is like the Brady Bunch in here. Okay, guys, I know you guys have been talking about these for months now. I have a II Arcade tile coaster, and it's going to go to somebody who is.
We got to say that.
All right.
You forgot.
II Arcade. And this is because I hit 500 subs on my channel. So I'm going to give this away.
Congrats.
So one of these 500. So you got to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, I'm not sending this to you. So start there. So get subscribed. Join those 500 people. Okay. But we're going to do a trivia question. Okay. So II Arcade just came out with, they just announced Space Invaders stuff, right? So the trivia question, and get ready to type this in.
Wait a minute. They announced elevator action and elevate.
Well, we'll get to that. That was just this week, but they recently announced Space. My trivia question is a Space Invaders question. Okay. No, I don't have an elevator action question ready. Okay, here we go. This is the first person in our chat to get this answer right. I will then message me your address. I'll send you the coaster. Okay. It is, how many rows of aliens appear in a wave of Space Invaders? How many rows?
I hope you know the answer because I don't.
I know the answer because I got the cards. Remember, I bought those trivia cards.
I
so
thought
if
you
they're
were
wrong, then this
like
is
Michael B and not know the answer, and then we have to
19.
look it up, and nobody knows the answer.
Somebody said 1978. That's a lot of rows. What version of Space Invaders are you playing?
What's the
that has? Well, I think he preemptively put that in there.
He playing the newest.
He was testing. So nope. I thought Rexer would know this one. Close.
I'm sure that Rexer got it right.
This is it right here. Jason M. Does that count? He has a slash, but that's it.
That
5.
counts.
That counts. Jason M. Send me your address, and I will send you this limited edition. Very few people have one of these. Nick's got one, right?
I do.
Gene's got one in the mail. Jong's got one. Prentice has one. P-Dubs has one. Mike doesn't have one.
Hold up.
Mike is getting one. You're gonna make it
one. Give me your address, Mike. I'll send you one too.
Okay.
Because I got another one. Let me see.
Good.
Okay, I got one for you too. Give me your address.
It's all good. Yeah, I guess.
All right. Congrats, Jason M. There you go. 5 was the answer. Pineapple, also an acceptable answer, but you were not first, Ralph. Sorry.
Answer. I think we need to, hook them up.
I said, Ralph has one of these, doesn't he? Did I send you one of these, Ralph? Maybe I did. I don't remember. If I didn't, let me know.
Listen. So we got the guys. Do me a favor. If you haven't participated in my event, me and MCAP's event for pinball, you should join because it's a fun time. It's about the community. So jump on your At Games Legends, your computer, your Xbox, your Switch, PlayStation 4. You can play right now. Look up MCAP. Friend him if you can. The password is UAG MCAP. Participate. If we hit 75, before the end of the event,
Macklemore,
we're going to be giving away
MCAP
a prize. MikeSkiMask actually won one of the prizes. So we gave out two $10.
I'm not good enough to win those tournaments.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
I'm not even.
You just got to participate. So you could have actually won.
I
mean, if your name would have came up, I would have probably gave it to somebody else because I don't like you. But anybody else, I would have gave it away.
I sent you a Jaws mug.
You did.
I sent you a Jaws mug.
I have.
You got that handy? Is it sitting on your iArcade coaster? Look at it. It's in a drawer.
Actually, because I don't want my kids are. I don't know if you guys know this, but my kids are like Devil 1 and Devil 2, and anything that they touch, it just disintegrates in their hand. I just don't even know. Like they can hold it, and literally there'll be no handle. So if I like it a lot, anything that I like or I have think of it's of any value is in this room. So you should think about it. I like it. That's why it's in the room.
I would show it to you, but I literally haven't made a spot up here for it yet. It's plugged in my garage, so I'd have to take everything down. This, my webcam doesn't reach down to my garage, but it's down there. It's plugged in right next to my freezer.
So why is it not upstairs though?
I gotta make space for it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this shelf right here.
No, get rid of all those damn nerd.
Okay, guys, the show is 3 people now, so
I'm back.
Oh, he has the button.
We need to get rid of those damn board games. Listen. Why don't we do a giveaway? Why don't we start giving away all
the board games? Giveaway for the.
I'm sure
this was the last one they had at that Walmart. Did you? Okay, so I'm sorry. I got to tell you the story. I'm in the Walmart, I'm going for the game, right? And I'm walking down the aisle, and it's like the toy aisle, right? And like one aisle is the board games, other side is like the other side is like stuffed animals or something. And all of a sudden, something starts barking at me, like, and I don't have the video. I took a video of this thing. It was a little furry dog thing, and it was mean, evil looking. And it even said, I kid you not, it said on the box, Fur Reels. That was like the brand name. And so I took a video of this and sent it to P-Dubs. Maybe he'll show it on his show on Friday or something, but yeah, it was here you go, play it. You got it. You got the sound? Turn it up.
Let me see.
Look at this.
Hold on, let me.
You gotta have the sound. This thing scared the crap out of me walking down the toy aisle. For real. Like it says for real.
What the hell? For real?
First of all, P-Dubs and the Super Game Room dudes need to do a thing to get some money off of this.
What's up with those teeth, man?
It's like chattered. It's like
it's got like little razor blade teeth.
Scary. I can't believe they sell this.
This is gonna be the
kids.
new Furby for the year. Watch, everybody's gonna have one of these.
What are they selling these kids, man?
Listen, this is gonna be the
We're gonna buy this. Our Super
think
Game
I might
Room
get
dudes
one.
fans.
For real?
Right.
Does that say you have to
For
be 35?
real.
What does it say? I couldn't see it at the top.
For real.
For real.
Just to let y'all know, I'm probably
Somebody
gonna give away.
send one
hold
to
on.
Nostalgia.
Mad Dad's got something to say.
We got another giveaway.
I'm just saying, I'm probably gonna give away some more stuff. I've had a lot of stuff in my garage because UAG always talks to me about that stuff. So since y'all still in the chat and everything, I'm gonna the stuff that I used to do, make control panels, stuff like that. This is one of them. It's not, the holes are not drilled yet, but it's a countercade. I know y'all saying something, but it's a countercade one that I went ahead and built up here. It just hasn't drilled the holes yet. Have this. I have a bunch of other stuff from all my extra modding that I just need to get really rid of. So I'm thinking about going ahead and giving it to y'all if y'all want to do that. I got a bunch of control panels, have extra monitors. I have a lot of stuff. So I didn't know. I'm probably going to do that a little later. I'm going to talk to UAG about it. So y'all stick with us. I'm probably going to give away a bunch of, like I said, I have a lot of stuff in that closet. He saw my closet, and it's a bunch of stuff.
Let's do this to start it off. That one right there, a countercade blank.
But yeah, it's no hole. I mean, it's drawn on there. Y'all can see it's drawn on there. You just have to drill the holes on it. So
it's the perfect size. What is that for? Gen 1,
for
Gen
countercade, the Gen 1s.
Okay, so listen, Gen 1, guys. Only if you have a countercade Gen 1, we're gonna do a trivia for you on that.
And it's just painted. I mean, it's painted. I mean, it's all right. I'm just saying. I mean,
that's
it's not. Don't have no P-moding and nothing. I'm just saying. I don't want y'all to be like, "Oh man, that sucks."
They're gonna be.
I'm just telling you right now.
This is for the people who's
no
modding their units that don't have the ability because they don't have the wood or the woodworking skills, right?
Well,
So
that piece of wood. That piece of wood right there is like $50 right now. Yeah. I mean,
right? If you would order that through Tulsa Arcades, that's $50.
Yeah, I made a couple of these when I did my Space Invaders one. So it has the hole right there for you to, to drill it in if you need to. I didn't want to drill it too far because you know how that is. When you put it in there, sometimes it just, goes over. So, but like I said, it already has the.
I actually have a perfect question for.
But it has those holes there, if y'all could see. So it has everything where you're supposed to be. I don't know, but
Chris is already answering the trivia. He says 8.
But
so
I don't even know what the question is yet.
Is going to be this.
If the answer is 8.
What is the company that Mad Dads worked with to make his countercade stand?
Ooh.
Let us know.
I made the first one. Let's get that right. I made the first one.
You made the first one.
But then I got somebody. I'm trying to get somebody else to make it too, to make it a little cheaper if I can. So
what's the company that Mad Dads worked with to do his countercade? Marky Mark.
Oh, there's Tony C.
Tony C got it. Tony C got it.
Arcades.
Great company. Good guys over there.
Love those guys.
Jason, you were close. You were close.
It's gonna be Jason. This is probably gonna be one of probably gonna be somebody that I get with. Yeah,
that might be the next guys. But the right answer is Tony C.
I mean, I really wanted to give this away. I was gonna do like a gift card, but because I wasn't sure yet. But hey, I can do that too if you want. So
listen,
it's all good.
There'll be more giveaways. Guys, we appreciate you guys sticking with us. We did almost a 2-hour show. You guys are here, so that's our way of saying thank you.
Just email me at MaddadsGaming. MaddadsGaming@gmail.com, Tony, and I'll get you. Give me your address, stuff like that. All right.
Okay, so let's tie this up with a bow because we've gone very long. Rainwater, what you got going on this week?
Oh man, on my channel, I've got some Let's Play videos that I've been doing for this Tribes of Midgard. I'm partway through that series, so just starting to do some multiplayer ones, and I'd love to play with some of you guys. Look at this, super nerd, right? It's a fun game. So I've got some footage going up of that. So
I'm actually already about that game, so I'm playing it. So I didn't know you were playing it. So okay.
Yeah, let's play together. Come on, Gene. I suck so bad. I need you to carry me. Like the big giant guy comes in and he just takes out my tree every time, and I just lose. I'm like, I'm horrible. I need someone to carry me.
Gotta practice first.
What you got going on? What you got going on, brother?
Who? You talking about Mike?
No, you, Mad Dads. I've been seeing you playing every 5 seconds a game. Every time I turn on my damn phone, I get a YouTube alert that you playing a game online.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw. I'm telling you, man. Like I'm actually on vacation this week, so that's probably why y'all see that. It's called a staycation. It's one of those. So
I do that quite frequently.
Yeah. So I just I'm just trying to get the games that I used to play all the time. So all the old games. If y'all haven't heard about Plants vs. Zombies, it's a game that most people don't even know exists, to tell you the truth. And it's kind of like a Call of Duty, PVZ game.
Right.
And I just went through and started playing all the old games, Battlefront 2, Crash, just a bunch of old stuff. And I'm trying to put that on my Revisited series. So if y'all haven't heard about the Revisited series, you'll see that on the end of my video. And it's just like older games. I played Gauntlet the other day. Had a lot of feedback on that one. That was pretty cool. So just games like that, just going through and bringing them back.
That's good. I actually learned a lot from watching your gameplay videos because I never like that game that you were playing today, the Plant vs. Zombie. What's the 3rd edition? I wasn't familiar with that game, so it looks kind of fun.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be more games, man, coming out. I'm looking through my old list to see what games I can bring.
This guy.
So
Chris, you need to move.
What about you, Mike? What do you got going on your channel?
Like I said, I just came back from this trip from Tennessee with the pinball arcade. Finishing that video up. Hopefully it'll be going up really soon. I should be wrapping it up tomorrow. Doing some live play on the pinball. Gonna be just doing that, and I'm actually working on my gaming PC. trying to get. I had another build I was putting together, another 3 terabyte build I was putting together for that thing. I think me and MadDads talked about that a while back, and I talked to Bobby Wu about it also. I like to do some of those larger builds from time to time. And I've been on my Xbox, dude. I mean, my Xbox One X or whatever that thing is. I got a couple of Xboxes floating around my house in different rooms, and I play them from time to time. I'm just getting back into it, man. I got into the what's that? The Xbox Game Pass or the membership thing, the Ultra.
Nice.
Man, they got so many games on there, man. I was like, man, I got all these game systems floating all around everywhere, and I got all these things, man. I just need to play them. I work so much. Yeah, I don't have any time, man. So I just need to play them, man. I just like having fun. Me and my wife sit down and we both play games, so we love it.
Isn't that the truth? No time. So many games, so little time.
Yeah, that's why I got to get it in, man. You know.
All right, Nick, what are you doing? What do you got on your channel, Nick? You got nothing. He's got nothing.
Just pretty much.
He goes with the flow, like day to day.
This is what I'm trying to do is to dedicate some time to this pinball. You know, I got the new graphics card. I got some stuff done. I still got to meet up with my my teacher. I'm the professor. Meatball Saucy's helping me out with getting this thing up and running to perfection. So I got to meet up with him, and I think I'm about a week away to really go in and show what my system can do with pinup popper. So I'm excited about it. I've been having fun with it. You really, when you put your heart and soul into something because you're doing it from scratch, you really get a rewarding feeling when you get it completed. But till that time happens, you don't want to do any videos on it.
Before we close up, I got to know if this is true. Ralph says that the parent company that makes those fur reels, Barking Evil Toys, is Tastemakers.
I believe it. They got
a company that owns Arcade1up.
They got those Tagachi the hatchables.
The hatchables,
they got all that other stuff. So I believe it. I
would not be surprised.
I believe it.
Oh.
So yeah, Meatball Saucy. And guys, if you haven't done so, go to Meatball Saucy's channel. He has some great stuff. He every Sunday does the saucy meatball saucy sauce. I'm sure that's not what it is called, but it's close enough to me. It's the saucy sauce because he has some secret stuff in the sauce. He does a lot of tutorials and a lot of just showing us the differences between the emulators. So it's really educational. I love his content. So definitely go over there. Check it out. Do your boy a solid and sign him up because he has way too little bit of subscribers for the amount of knowledge that he has.
Meatball is the man.
Yeah, he's the man.
He's the man.
So with that being said, guys, as always, thank you for stopping by and gaming with us. And as always, keep gaming.
Later, nerds.
And we'll see you next time, right? I think so. Maybe. We might do it again. I'm not sure.
I might not be here because of what if UAG.
Listen. I love you. You got to come back.
All right, fine. All right.
We still here. Listen.
You always stop it when the music gets to the good part. Killing me.